Bramley here, and I'm delighted to be having a chat tonight with somebody who I've been working with for quite a few years since my first book came out, and it's Jane Streeter from the Bookcase in Loudon, which is an independent bookshop just a couple of miles away from me. Hi Jane, thanks for joining me.
Hi Cathy, it's a pleasure. Thanks for asking me.
Oh, well, it's lovely to talk. I mean, we have been speaking together for quite a number of years now. In fact, I came to see you first when I was just about to publish my first book, self-publish it, and I very nervously came and asked if you'd put a poster up in your window.
Oh,
and you did. I was so delighted.
Of course. You're the most local author we have, and it's been fantastic to watch how your career has just gone from strength to strength. Really, really wonderful success story. So,
thank you.
So it's our pleasure.
So tell us about the Bookcase then. What's how long have you been going? Was it did you start it?
Yeah. So we've been going 24 years in September. Yes, I started it. I worked in bookselling in London before we had our family. I'm a Nottingham girl, so I was always a bit homesick, wanted to come back. So when we were expecting our first daughter, who's 32 now, we came back and settled here in Loudon. 2 more children later, so I had 3 little children after a few years, and then decided I really wanted to get back into bookselling. So I'd been a bookseller in London just after graduating from uni. So then a little shop became empty in Loudon where we live, and I just said to my husband one day, I wish somebody would open a bookshop, that would be great, I'm ready for a part-time job. And he said, why don't you do it? So I did, and that is, really literally how it happened. Just took a year's lease at first. The shop was tiny, we called it a TARDIS because it was so small, and the village just embraced it straight away. Really, the community got behind us, and nearly 24 years later, here we are. We're in slightly bigger premises now.
So it's not the same shop?
No, it was on the main street, further down the main street past the Co-op, anybody who knows Loudon. And it had been a flower shop, and then I took it on just for a year. But where we are now, we had as a school supply showroom for a while, so it wasn't open to the public, just to develop our school business. We had 2 drivers, we were serving over 100 schools. It all kind of just really snowballed very, very quickly. But then I decided what I really wanted was to have a bigger shop, so then I moved into where we are now properly as a retail space. So we're really lucky. The position of it's so nice in the village, the double windows, and it's on the route to school, so we're very happy. It's
a lovely shop, really lovely shop. And
it's tiny, but
it is tiny but perfectly formed. And Jane, what had you always wanted to own a bookshop? Was it one of your dreams?
No, actually not at all. I never imagined that I would have my own shop. It wasn't something in my head at all. I wanted to go back into bookselling, but it wasn't something I'd ever thought I would do myself.
Because I have a lot of readers that talk on Facebook and things, and that would be their dream job, to work in a bookshop. And a lot of people have that as a dream.
They do, but I really didn't. Although I love bookselling, it wasn't something I imagined that would be something I could do, really. So it's been an absolute adventure from the word go. So to have an author like you on our doorstep, who we've been able to do such lovely events with, you've seen that side of the business, and that's such a massive part of what we do. So that's
part of the community, aren't you? You're very big part of the community.
Well, yes, nice, beautifully, really, and wonderful for us. So
and how have you managed during, obviously you've had to close the shop for a few months, how have you managed to carry on going?
We had to close in the middle of March, and it's been an eye-opening few weeks, because I furloughed all my staff. I've got 7 part-time staff, so it's been just me behind closed doors, and it's been incredible. Orders. I'm sort of running a little mail order business at the moment, but it's been phenomenal and totally unexpected, like most things connected to the shop. Really has been humbling. Another part of the adventure, just an amazing experience to feel that support, that people really want us to survive, and we will, of course, we will survive somehow or other.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it.
The event side is going to obviously be something we won't be able to do for quite a long time. So that's you know, so we've got to think about that. We've got to think how to do that in a different way.
But you're planning to open again very soon?
Yes, so week on Monday on the 15th of June, first possible date that we can. So we're ready. We've got things in place for everybody to feel safe and secure, hopefully. We've got a screen, you know, for the counter. We'll have sanitizer, masks, gloves if people want them. I've got all sorts of ideas about how to make people feel nice and confident to come in. So I'm hoping we can create a safe but still, you know, enticing atmosphere.
And what about stock? How are you coping with that? I mean, if people ring up and place an order for something, are you able to sort of service that?
We are. It's been a process. At the beginning, the wholesalers closed down for a while. One of them reopened quite quickly. Then it was all just home delivery, you know, single books out to single addresses. Now we can get stock back into the shop again. So I've still been carrying on changing the window displays, changing the stock, taking photographs, getting them on Instagram and Facebook, and, you know, just finding new ways really to reach everybody. But it's been good. It's been an eye-opening experience, like I said. So I think we're all learning a new way.
Have you noticed much change in what people are buying?
Yes, I think at the beginning people were buying books about the plague by Camus, you know, those kind of things, kind of reading about the type of situation that we're finding ourselves in. As it's gone on, people have wanted more feel-good reads. I think that, I'm sure you must have found that your books have been really popular because people just want to escape into a much nicer world than the one, you know, we're living in. And yes, taking a lot of fiction, a lot more fiction than usual, and a lot of children's books, of course, because grandparents have been wanting to send books to their grandchildren because they want to see them, and homeschooling, you know, more educational books, things like that. Local walks, we've sold loads of maps and walking books. So it's been a very interesting mix of things to see what people are wanting to read.
If people wanted to support because a lot of people want to support their local bookshops, what can they be doing right now? What's the best way to support a local bookshop now?
Okay, so the best way is to be in direct contact, really. Have a look at the website of your local bookshop, make contact with them. It's so lovely for us because we're all working individually. I'm in touch with all my book selling friends, you know, around the country, and we're all in the same boat. We're all working behind the scenes with the door closed. So it is really lovely to have personal contact with people. Ring up, have a chat. I've been recommending books by phone, just having lots of really nice personal contact with customers, and just make that first move, really. Most booksellers do have websites, and a lot of us now are trying to sell more online, so it's been a learning curve for us all, really. So I would say just get in touch, and we're all keen to help and to support each other. So
you have a newsletter, don't you, Jane? Sign up
newsletter. Yes,
via your website.
We do. So yes, so you can do that, you know, via email. I don't bombard you. I'll just email when there's something to say, but the exciting newsletter will go out next week about the reopening with all the detail of how that's going to work. So,
well, I wish you all the best with the reopening. I hope it goes well, and you know, I'm determined to see this shop flourish because it's such an important part of the community, and it's Independent Book Week very soon, and I know you'll have lots and lots going on, or as much as you can in the shop for then.
We will, yes. Well, we want to really focus on the local authors, so obviously you'll be a very important part of that, Cathy. Yes, that's the plan. So I will be contacting you about that.
Great. Okay. Listen, Jane, thanks ever so much. I wish you all the best, and I'll speak to you again soon.
You.
Hopefully see you again soon.
Thank you, Cathy. It's lovely to chat to you. Thank you very much.
Take care.